am reviewing slash demoing slash swatching the Pinky Rose Bright Lights palette. This is, I think it's pretty new, a pretty new release. I think within like the past 2 or 3 weeks. They also have another more neutral palette, some like browns, yellows, reds, like rusty type colors, and that was the palette I originally had my eyes on, just because those colors like I immediately like go towards. But since I've been feeling so uninspired lately, I decided why not go for something I wouldn't normally go for. I know I have glitter on my face, but we're just gonna ignore that until it becomes a big problem. Pinky Rose is a smaller brand. They have quite a few eyeshadow palettes. They're all gorgeous, but here's the one I'm going to be reviewing, swatching, demoing today. It's got, I don't even know, I think 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 14 shadows, 9 mattes, 2 shimmers, and then 3 of their glitters. Their glitters are gorgeous. I used this one yesterday, Dazzle. So today in my look, I think this is making me kind of nervous. Like, I've already been rambling so much, and doing like a whole look on camera makes me nervous because I literally have no like pre-planned idea. I just go in, and sometimes it takes me forever because I just keep adding things. So I think though today I'm going to stay on like this side of the palette. I'm not sure. I did a look using these colors on my Instagram yesterday, so if you want to check that out, go check that out. But let's just get into it. I'm going to prime my eyes using the Wake the Dead Coffee Scrubs makeup primer. It's for all skin types, and I love using it on my eyes too. I put it down wherever I put hair. I have glitter all over my fingers. Oh no, there's actually glitter all over these pants. Does anybody else wear their pajama pants while they do their makeup and just like, you know, clean your brushes on your pajama pants? I'm gonna take this primer and put it wherever. I'm going to update my like no foundation routine because it's changed quite a bit, and just like my daily makeup routine. I don't wear foundation, but I use this primer now that I really like. It is Dr. Jart's Tiger Grass Color Correcting Treatment. I really love that, but these two together, so I'm going to put this on my eyes too. This is the best eye primer. You don't have to set it or anything. If you are lazy, you need this brush in your life. It's the Eco Tools Blend and Smudge brush. You can pack colors on with this and then blend them out here. Eco Tools, you're a genius. I'm gonna start out, I think putting Brulee in my crease. This is what I used yesterday. My favorite eyeshadows to work with are like loose eyeshadows, because you could just like place them down and you have full pigmentation. I hate having to spend 20 minutes packing on one color. Oh, I was gonna do one eye so that this didn't take so long. Should I do that? Because then that cuts out like half the stupid things I say. Alright, I'll see you in a minute and one eye will be done. I am back, and don't worry, it is not even close to done yet. If you like kind of look at it in panic, my teeth are really yellow because I've been drinking coffee. I would suggest, highly suggest, if you're working with any type of glitter, I'm gonna burp, your eye makeup before your face makeup. Okay, so I already put Brulee in my crease, so now I think I put Tiki in my crease next. With how pigmented and how easily these blend out, I'm surprised there is not way more fallout than there is. There's some fallout sometimes, but I am like a monster. I pack things on and I just am brutal. So if you're a normal human being, there will probably be no fallout for you. I'm working very light-handed at first, and then I'm going to go in and pack like I would normally do. Now let's pack in some Becky.
Yeah, Becky stained my lids, so I would suggest using a concealer underneath Becky to avoid that.
Pack her in here. You can see there's really like not a lot of fallout or kickback or anything. And now is when we're gonna blend. So I'm gonna take Brulee, since that is our transition shade, and blend that out at the top. Let's go right into the glitter. For adhesive, I'm using the Glamour Doll Eyes Glitter Fix. This is my absolute favorite. If you work with glitter often, you need this in your life. It's insane. So I'm just gonna put that about where I want my glitter. I would start off putting a little too little at first, because you don't want this to mix with your shadow, so it doesn't like alter the color or do something funky. So just put where you are 100% sure you're putting glitter at first. I'm using the pink glitter in this palette, and it is called Tickle. I'm using a little packing brush, flat packing brush. Put that on here. The camera doesn't have autofocus, so it's a struggle. I'm going back to this brush. I have to go find another one of these, because if they ever discontinue this, I will cry. I'm actually going to let this sit for a little bit without blending it out or putting anything over top of it, just to make sure that glitter fix is completely dry so it doesn't alter the color. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to go in with Lit, which is this bright ass yellow color. Pack this on my inner corner. I don't know why I like to take my shadow up so high. I don't know if you can even see that on camera, but I do, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna worry about blending the rest of the stuff in later, so let's go in with Becky. I'm gonna pack this over top of the glitter and kind of pull out. You can see it's a little darker on top of the glitter, but that is not a problem right now. To blend that Becky out and add some more yellowy orange. Pack this yellow down for a minute and then just let it sit for a sec. And I'm gonna move on to something else. That's the way it goes. I only have fallout from the glitter, and that's pretty expected with glitter, so I'm just gonna I packed on this Lit color, which is the yellow, and so I had some loose powder like sitting on top because I seriously like packed it on, and now I'm just gonna take the smudge side of the brush and tap it in. I really like this trick just for like kind of getting the most out of a color, like getting the true color out. Going back in with Pop Rocks still. And I'm gonna really blow this out on the bottom. Punky. And put it right where this yellow and purple are meeting. Maybe a little more in towards the purple. And just kind of smudge that in there. I'm just gonna really place it right now and not worry about blending it until I take this purple in a minute. Now I'm gonna take Pop Rocks again and really blend out that blue. I'm gonna go in with Lit, which is the yellow, and pack that on in the inner corner and blend it into the blue. Okay, I'm gonna finish my makeup and I will be right back.
So this is Smash, Cupcake, Punky, Brulee, Pop Rocks, Dreamsicle, Boom, Dazzle, Glitz, Cloud, Lit, Tiki, Becky, and Tickle. The only one I found that was not as creamy as the rest and like buttery was Punky, but it is still a gorgeous shadow. I think this is an amazing brights palette. I know a lot of people are going to look at this and be like, well, I can't make a whole look with that. There's not like a matte white, lots of transition shades and things like that. But that's not really what this palette is for. This is a brights palette. It kind of gets you out of your comfort zone, and if you are like an avid YouTube makeup beauty, I have glitter everywhere, watcher or Instagram follower, then I'm sure you already have a palette in your collection that you can reach and grab some like brow bone highlight shades or whatever from. Totally gets me out of my comfort zone and makes me think outside the box. I know that with makeup and any art in general, it's really easy to feel uninspired, and a lot of your work can look the same a lot of the time. So I really like this palette for just kind of like boosting my creativity. Does that make sense? Like, they almost feel wet and they are just beautiful. I hope this helped you kind of make a decision or inspired you to make some colorful looks of your own. Had to itch my arm. I normally like very dark shadows, so this definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone, even if it's just to like add a pop of color to my dark grungy looks or to just go all out. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Yeah.